On a night where former tag team partners will collide in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup, Adrian Neville will go one-on-one with Corey Graves. Byron Saxton alongside Sweet Tea, William Regal. This is NXT.
The following contest is a Divas Tag Team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the team of Bayley and Charlotte.
Well, Bayley and Charlotte. Bayley has quite the admiration for Charlotte. Always a pleasure to see you two. Pleasure to have you guys by my side.
And what an honor it is to be here.
Hello.
Byron Saxton with the man I've been watching since I was in 2nd grade.
Oh, thank you. And
not
you're
me.
the only person I know with a beer belly on the back of your head. Lovely.
Whoa, easy guys.
You knows everything, Regal.
And their opponents, the team of Summer Rae and Sasha Banks.
Well, they call themselves the beautiful, fierce females, otherwise known as the BFFs. And some might just call them a lot of trouble.
1 second. Not only has he stole my seat that I've been sat in for the last 2 years, where's the beautiful Renee?
Oh, wait a minute.
Why
what's
do
wrong
we
with this girl?
get the booby prize with him here?
Let me say that
Oh, carnival head over
I
there.
believe Tensai has a nicely shaped head.
Mr. Regal, compared to your head, anything looks big.
Oh.
Oh,
Are you peckish, Byron?
I don't think so.
You know, I'm peckish. Albert, T, go and get us £50 of peanuts. You can carry them in your cap. Go on, son.
Okay, gentlemen. Well, a lot of issues that Summer Rae and Sasha Banks have been causing here on NXT. We've seen them with their issues with the NXT Women's Champion Paige as well as Emma. And also, if you remember, a few weeks back, for whatever reason, we saw Sasha Banks and Summer Rae come out here actually in support of Charlotte.
Oh, let's look at this. Isn't that lovely? Bayley's handing over those little headbands.
You gotta love Bayley.
Yes, you have. My niece is 10 years old in Blackpool. She calls me every week. She wants to meet Bayley. She loves Bayley.
I guess they weren't too appreciative of the gift.
Yes. That's unfortunate, isn't it? Girls just
Sasha
trying to be
Banks
nice.
We'll start things off with Charlotte, of course, second-generation athlete, daughter of the legendary 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, Ric Flair.
Charlotte here logging things up with Sasha Banks, showing her power advantage. And the thing about Charlotte is that she carries herself with this aura of respect. You know, not just because of her father, but because of who she is as a person. Wants to be respected here on NXT as Charlotte goes for the cover on Banks. Each and every week we see Charlotte in action. We just see how much improvement, consistent improvement she makes.
Sasha Banks, interesting story. It wasn't that long ago. She was a nice female competitor here on NXT, just trying to do good, and all of a sudden start hanging out with Summer Rae, and seems like she's a completely different woman.
Well,
Nice people don't always finish
oh,
first.
did you see that beautiful bridge there? I'm always a sucker for a nice bridge.
Charlotte, very athletic.
Can you see how that hammerlock is applied there? Beautifully by Charlotte.
Oh my. Very limber she is. Hook of the leg by Charlotte. You know, Charlotte, of course, a strong athletic background, excelled in volleyball, gymnastics, received a full ride scholarship in volleyball, in fact. And here comes Bayley. Oh. You know, you almost feel sorry for Bayley sometimes because she's just having fun. She told me she feels like she's that 11-year-old girl that started watching wrestling eons ago.
I love Bayley. I think Bayley's wonderful, but I don't feel sorry for her. If she's willing to get in the ring and compete, she has to take what's coming to her, you know.
Well, I think she's.
I'd have to agree with Mr. Regal on that one. One of the few times.
Well, Bayley's giving on. Look at her just looking at Charlotte for approval. Ooh,
dear
ouch.
me. Goodness gracious.
Over here with Summer trying to put away Bayley. Bayley is reeling Summer Rae, Sasha Banks trying to change the complexion of this match as NXT continues. Welcome back to NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Sasha Banks and Summer Rae during the break have certainly maintained control in this matchup against Bayley and Charlotte.
A beautifully applied chin lock there by Sasha Banks on Bayley. Able to control, that's the best way to control your opponent. And obviously, where the head goes, the body must follow.
Well, no pun intended, when you mention control, that's what Summer Rae and Sasha Banks are all about. They want to be in control.
It
they want
wasn't
to be
a pun.
The faces.
That wasn't a pun.
Well, I kind of made it one a little bit.
Do you get paid the same as a professional, you?
Sometimes. Tag made Summer Rae, and you can't take away the tag team continuity
They are doing a
of
very
these
good
two
job.
divas.
Yes, they are. Could you inform the people at home, T, about you know the workings of the tag team? You're in the tag team at the moment.
I am. You need to cut the ring off. You need to keep
Yes.
their opponent away from the other opponent.
Come on, here covered by Summer Rae.
You don't want her to be able to make that tag. Cut the ring in half.
That corner becoming a long ways away for Bayley.
It's beautiful.
Very
Full
impressive.
Nelson implied with the legs there.
Very impressive.
Summer Rae knows how to use that 5'10" frame very well.
She has a 40-inch inseam. Did you know that?
Hold on, Bayley trying to roll through. I did not know that.
I'm waiting for T here to make a nose joke to me about the 40 inches. I'm giving you one, man. I'm throwing you a volley.
Mr. Regal, I'm not going to make fun of you. I respect you. You Brits have brought a lot of good things to the world, like terrible food and gingivitis.
Oh, it's funny, you know. I went to my dentist the other day. I said, have you got anything for yellow
Once again,
teeth?
Alt Summer trying to put away Bayley.
Don't interrupt my jokes.
I'm trying to call the match, sorry.
I said, have you got anything for yellow teeth? He said, have you tried a brown tie? It wasn't that worth it. It wasn't worth doing anyway, and you messed it up for me. Thank you.
T?
Lost for words.
You
I
know,
do know Bayley needs to make a tag.
Bayley trying to counter here on Sasha Banks. Pinfall attempt. Ooh, so close.
Stretch out.
You see Bayley.
oh dear. You see, this is smart competing here by Sasha Banks. Just driving your opponent's head into the canvas. If there we go. You see, you bang the nose, and if you bang anybody's nose, doesn't matter how tough you are, your eyes start to water. You can't see your opponent. You don't know what's happening, and then you're very vulnerable.
Hey, well, this has been going on for quite a few minutes now, this onslaught. Onto Bayley. I mean, this is becoming more and more of a desperate situation to go ahead and make the tag to Charlotte.
This is one thing that I would do differently here when I was competing in tag teams. I always used to face my opponent so my opponent could look over my back to stop the other opponent from coming in the ring, and it used to make the person I was attacking have to fight that much more to get to their opponent. Does that make sense?
Bayley keeps getting up.
Well, now, you know, I'll ask the both of you from your tag team experience. So what does it do for your psyche when you keep getting so close? Oh, hold on, belly to Bayley!
You can actually, you feel like you're dying 1,000 deaths down there when you can't make that tag. But Bayley's got to make that tag.
Just inches away from.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, the rotten cow. What did she do that to? Why?
Shocked.
Here are your winners, Summer Rae and Sasha Banks.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to make sense of what we just saw happen.
I don't think Summer and Sasha know what happened. I don't think they know what happened. I don't know if they understand what happened. Wow.
Well, isn't that something? Apparently,
BFFs might have just got a little bit stronger.
yeah.
Actually, I do feel sorry for Bayley. Bayley just fought with all her might and every bit of effort that she could muster into that, and she. Oh well, that's a shame.
Well, let's take a look at how this all went down, folks. Bayley thought she would finally make the tag to Charlotte.
Look at that slap.
Instead, blindsided by Charlotte. Well, it appears that the BFFs may have a new addition, and that new addition is Charlotte.
Minga, 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 ma, ma, ma. Minga, 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 ma, ma, ma. Minga, 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 ma, ma, ma. Minga, 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 ma,
Welcome back to NXT, ladies and gentlemen. Aiden English will lock horns with Camacho. And speaking to Aiden English earlier on today, he told me he just doesn't like being around someone of Camacho's stature. He doesn't like the way he dresses. He doesn't like the way he talks.
No, we actually get on wonderfully, me and Mr. English. We have such a rapport. It's unbelievable. Do you know, obviously a great thespian and a wonderful singer, but his hobby, he makes jeweled saddles for seahorses. Do you know that? He's a lovely man.
Is it safe to say that there's a bit of a man crush going on
There
right
is.
here?
I'm not shy to say anything about it. I have a man crush on Aiden English.
Oh, there you go.
Oh. Well, no man crush going on between Camacho and Aiden English. Camacho,
Who I've been in the ring with Camacho, one of the strongest competitors I've ever worked in the WWE.
Camacho with the cover here. And you know, T, as a tag team competitor, of course, Camacho oftentimes is a running buddy of Hunico. What's the mindset you have to reapply yourself to when it's just you all alone?
You got a different game plan. If you get yourself into trouble, you got to regroup on your own.
Oh, dear me. I hope his daddy head is all right after that.
You seem to be on the edge a little bit.
I am. I don't want to see my friend get mauled and massacred.
Wait, English?
Mr. Regal, do you have any training?
Excuse me, T. Do you mind explaining to the people at home? You know that, I'm not a large man myself, but you are. Explain the strategy of someone like Camacho on that.
Right here is exactly what Camacho's doing. You need to raise your intensity, take it to your opponent, keep him down. Don't let him get up, don't let him breathe.
This opponent. Now he's just mocking
That's
Mr.
not a
English.
smart move.
Ooh! Camacho clearly having some fun at the expense of Aiden English.
I'd like to see Camacho go for a pin here.
Ooh! Maybe hide on that leg drop.
Working those vocal cords.
I'm going to say, I hope he hasn't damaged his uvula, because I'm hoping his uvula, because I want him to sing for us later.
Whoa, counter! Director's cut by Aiden English out of nowhere.
Here is your winner.
What is an uvula?
Aiden English.
Why don't you sit down, Mr. Regal? Take a look one more time. Unexpected. Seemed like Camacho had things well in order. Director's cut, cinched in, delivered, and Aiden English wins again.
Have you took my rose, Byron? Where's my rose? I was going to throw a rose at him.
Это удивительно, как далеко ты пришел. Ты самый сильный. Ты брут. Ты самый агрессивный. Это как булгариан драматург Элиас Канетти сказал. Ваша голову и звезды, но еще не организованные звезды. Вместе мы поменяем NXT.
За всеки един от NXT, който се изправи срещу нас, ще усети гневът на Александър Русев. И скоро титлата на NXT ще бъде моя.
The battle between former NXT Tag Team Champions comes to a head when the man who gravity forgot, Adrian Neville, meets the savior of misbehavior, Corey Graves, in a 2 out of 3 falls main event match tonight.
Welcome back to NXT, folks. You guys hear the big news? The NXT champion, Bo Dallas, returns from his world tour next week.
Unbelievable.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from East London, England, weighing 220 pounds, Danny Burch.
The West Ham Hammer. Danny Burch. This man is ferocious. Absolutely ferocious. A thug of the highest... Oh dear, but look at his opponent.
And his opponent from Cardiff, Wales, weighing 291 pounds, Mason Ryan.
And here's the Welsh wizard, Mason Ryan. Just an incredible human being. Look at the size of him. Now, this is something very interesting. The Welsh and the English have never really got on. This is hard for me to say, but it's true, the only true Britons are the actual Welsh, because they were behind the mountains that cover Wales, and nobody that invaded England were able to get to them. So they're the only true Britons. But Danny Burch, he considers himself a true Englander, and he will do everything he can. He'd love to beat he calls him a taffy, which is a slang term for a Welshman, but that's what he said, a taffy, yes. It's
not a lappy taffy.
No, far from it, no. And believe me, there's never-ending rivalry between Wales and England.
It would appear that rivalry is
yes,
penetrating strong through Mason Ryan.
I'm amazed with the physique on Mason Ryan. He's changed his whole body around.
He's a freak of nature. I mean, the guy's
freak
almost
of nature.
almost 300 pounds.
He is the freak of nature.
Mason Ryan on the move.
And this is, to put this into perspective, Danny Burch is a big, powerful, rugged individual, a ferocious individual. And look at the size of him next to Mason Ryan. He's just getting manhandled.
I mean, you look at Mason Ryan.
Then again, I spoke too soon there. Good for Danny Burch. Get a few licks in.
Danny Burch.
All the hype, all the accolades that Mason Ryan has for Danny Burch, William Regal, this is opportunity.
It certainly is. Can you imagine if Danny Burch could beat Mason Ryan here?
Oh, do wonders for his career.
Exactly. It would elevate him immensely here in NXT.
I like this Danny Burch.
I do.
A pint and a fight. That's a good night for him.
Yes, that is, yes.
Mason looking a little dazed, and Tensai, a man his size. I mean, what do you have to do to break down Mason Ryan?
Yeah, that's a perfect thing for you to tell us, please.
I tell you, man, I guess take out the legs. Bring him down a notch.
Well, Burch, at least in the short term, was able to bring Mason Ryan down to a knee, but...
Do you know one thing that I'm noticing? Danny Burch is actually he's a thug, but he's a smart competitor. His problem is sheer hatred here for the Welshman. He's trying to make sure he leaves his mark on his face. He's not trying to take the legs. He just wants to break his nose or something.
I think Mason Ryan has had enough. Mason. Ooh. That first on Danny Burch.
My goodness. That'll knock out some teeth right there.
Now it's Mason Ryan taking it up a notch.
So this Mason Ryan is very quiet-spoken and a quiet man until you take a liberty with him. Then he becomes a monster.
Yeah, the monster
worried about the quiet ones.
Is coming out.
Oh, this
And
can't
I
be
think
good.
bad things are in store for Danny Burch.
Here is your winner, Mason Ryan.
Very, very impressive. Hats off to Danny Burch.
An impressive human being, an impressive specimen, and an impressive victory for Mason Ryan. Look at this. It's Mason Ryan sizing up Danny Burch. Boom! Right there. Size 15 right to the face. And if that wasn't enough, putting the finishing touches on Danny Burch. And gentlemen, you gotta believe it's only a matter of time before something big, something huge happens for that young man right there.
The battle between former NXT Tag Team Champions comes to a head when the man who gravity forgot, Adrian Neville, meets the savior of misbehavior, Corey Graves, in a 2 out of 3 falls main event match next. The NXT champion is coming home after his world tour to countries like Bolivia. The leader of the Believers returns for a homecoming. What does Bo Dallas have in store for the NXT universe? We'll find out next week.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Introducing first from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 202 pounds, Corey Graves.
Corey Graves is a man who has undergone a change of attitude, a significant change of attitude in just a matter of a few weeks. Partners with Adrian Neville, both men unable to recapture the NXT Tag Team titles, and Corey Graves just snapped and said, it's now time for me to go solo. Graves embraces his solitude, and taking it a step further, Corey Graves is focused on taking out Adrian Neville.
This is one of the most intense rivalries I've ever seen.
Adrian Neville!
I guarantee you, Adrian Neville is more focused than ever on this matchup. Remember, it was just a couple weeks ago, these guys had their opportunity. A one-on-one matchup to settle the score. Corey Graves able to capture the victory in that match, but it's what happened after the match that got under the skin of Adrian Neville. Corey Graves tried to put Adrian Neville out of action for good.
And now we see if the knee is better. The leg is better.
So here we go, 2 out of 3 falls matchup. This is our main event on NXT. Adrian Neville going for the quick fall, and William Regal, let me ask you, what's the mindset as Neville again tries to put away Corey Graves? What's the mindset coming at it? Oh, a couple near falls. What's the mindset coming into a 2 out of 3 falls matchup?
You want to try and beat somebody as quickly as possible. That's your first objective. You can get that upper hand, you can take the advantage early. It throws your opponent right off his game because he's always trailing and he knows he's got such a fight on his hands.
What happens to someone? I mean, after being champions, being partners, riding together, hanging out together, Graves, hook of the leg. How do you just flip that quickly?
There had to be jealousy. Something was up with Corey Graves. Or maybe he wanted to just do it on his own. It was time.
Graves again going for the cover, and to your point, William Regal, that's what we see. The strategy has been quickly trying to get that first pinfall, trying to get the advantage.
I spent years and years traveling all over the world, and most of those matches were rounds matches, 6 5-minute, 8 5-minute rounds, and it was always 2 out of 3 falls. I know this kind of competition and what it takes out of you. I know that the intensity and the effort that it takes to get through these kind of matches. And this is what, and if you're not used to this kind of match as well, it's easy me sitting here saying what they should do, but also it's something new to a lot of competitors because they don't do a lot of these matches.
Oh, pinning combination again by Neville.
And it looks like Corey Graves' idea is to go in there and try and pace himself. You see, Adrian Neville, he's come from Europe and he knows that style. He knows that the intensity you have to bring immediately, but Corey Graves is trying to pace himself. He knows he could be in for a long night.
Impressive agility on display by Neville. And Neville going up high, perhaps with Red Arrow in mind. Sizing up Corey Graves. Neville's gonna fly! Oh! Neville wins the first fall.
That was pretty.
And your winner of the first fall, Adrian Neville.
So, T, let me ask you this. How important was that right there? How important was it for Adrian Neville to capture that first fall?
Adrian Neville sustained no injuries. I mean, he went, that fall was unbelievable.
Take a look again. Adrian Neville, the man that gravity forgot. Oof. Oh, my goodness. And now, William Regal, I pose the question to you. Psychologically, what does this do to Corey Graves?
Corey Graves, smart thing to do there by Corey Graves. Corey Graves, first of all, he's got to get his bearings. He's got to get time to get his thoughts together and figure out how he's going to compete now because he knows he's at a disadvantage.
Two men who are...
Neville keeping that momentum going.
Ooh! Two men who were once thought to be perfect strangers, now perfect enemies. This battle of attrition on the outside of the ring. Ooh.
For the people at home that don't understand how much that hurts, when you get chopped across the chest like that and into the sternum, it takes away your breath, and I say it all the time, but you take away the breath out of a competitor, that competitor becomes very weak very quickly. We've already seen Adrian Neville with his full body weight come from the top rope and land.
Wait, is Neville thinking?
Wow,
Red Arrow again? Well,
as I was going to say, land on Corey Graves and injure his ribs and his upper body area. Those chops are actually a very effective tool.
Wisely, Graves had it scouted. Oh, my.
Oh, dear.
That was a nasty fall by Adrian Neville, and it looks like Neville might be favoring that left knee, which Corey Graves immediately on the attack.
Now this is where Corey Graves comes into his element, because Corey Graves is a submission specialist, and if he sees an opening, he's going to injure, or he sees an injury there, he's going to take whatever opening he can get.
Cover here by Graves, and remember, that's the same knee that Corey Graves injured a few weeks ago. One has to wonder if Neville is even 100% coming into this matchup.
Turning it up in the corner.
They call it high risk for a reason. It worked once for Adrian Neville, but second time around. Corey Graves in control. Can Adrian Neville come back? We'll find out. Welcome back to NXT, ladies and gentlemen. This is our main event. Corey Graves one-on-one with Adrian Neville. 2 out of 3 falls, and during the course of the break here, as Graves goes for the cover, during the course of the break, Graves has dominated Adrian Neville, in particular attacking the left knee of his former tag team partner.
Do you know what I really like about Corey Graves' strategy here? Is not only trying to wear down the knee, he knows that the knee's injured, and he knows that he's got to get 2 falls to win. So he's wearing down other parts of the body as well. We keep seeing him go to the head and the neck area and into the ribs area, and he's wearing down, just breaking down Adrian Neville. Smart competing.
You think that being down by 1 fall certainly would add extra motivation to Corey Graves?
And Corey Graves, is, the way I'm looking at his strategy, is leaving less room for error. If you break down the leg, you break down the head and neck area, you break down the ribs, you make it hard to breathe, it's more chances you've got of beating your opponent. He's not going to beat him just once, he's got to beat him twice.
Imagine the confidence that Corey Graves is feeling right now. Knowing, yeah, he's down by 1 fall, but he's got Adrian Neville reeling, and he is doing exactly what he wants to do, attacking.
Lovely single leg Boston Crab there.
Adrian, what do you say?
Neville, do you actually know, Byron, did you get the injury report on what happened to Adrian Neville a few weeks ago? Did we have any, was it his patella or any, do we know?
Well, I know
because that would interest me, so I could see the kind of submission move on which way Corey Graves is trying to twist that knee, because I know from being a submission specialist myself, you know, if you know a certain area of the knee's injured, certain submissions work better on that area.
What we do know is that there was some bruising and there was some straining involved, but it really came down to what Neville could tolerate, and he told doctors he was ready to go.
Doesn't matter if he's told the doctors obviously cleared him, so. Yeah. But I like the way that this is such an incredible submission maneuver.
Neville may want to just tap out here to get to the 3rd fall. Save that knee from any further injury.
That's actually a very good point, T. But when you have somebody in that single leg Boston, you're taking their breath away as well by bending them in half.
Look at this, Neville desperately trying to counter, and he does.
Buy some time, get some separation.
But again, Neville at such a disadvantage right now because he's got a bad wheel.
This is a smart, really smart thing that we're overlooking here, that Corey Graves is taking away Adrian Neville's flying ability.
Oh, watch out, shoulders down.
Almost a sweep.
Neville desperately trying to make his way back to his feet, doing whatever he can. You have to admire the fight.
Yeah, this is wonderful. Adrian Neville. Oh, goodness gracious me.
Smart.
Uh-oh, this is bad.
Uh-oh.
Graves cinching in lucky 13. He's got it cinched in full on. This is very dangerous for Adrian Neville.
Neville needs to think about the future.
Yeah, exactly. That's a very good point.
One more fall.
That's a very good point. It's a long way to go to those ropes, and he has that breathing room.
Neville desperately.
I admire the fight.
Trying to hold on, but he can't.
And your winner of the second fall,
Graves needs to be
Corey Graves.
That's a great point there, T. You know, you admire the energy and the fight that goes into that, but it was a smart thing to do.
Well, Corey Graves scoring the second fall in this matchup. Here's how it happened. Graves, like a shark smelling blood, attacking the left leg. Lucky 13 cinched in, and there is nothing Neville could do but tap.
I don't know if Neville can continue.
Well, if nothing else, perhaps what brief time there is might give some spark, some momentum to Adrian Neville. But you're right, he's fighting an uphill battle right now.
He can't get up and walk right now.
The eyes of Corey Graves tell the story for us there. Did you see that look of sheer joy and spite? Oh! I was going to say sheer joy and spite on his face. He knows that Adrian Neville's completely helpless at the moment.
Folks, we have a sudden death scenario right now. Both men tied, one fall apiece. The next fall will win this matchup.
Can Neville even climb to the top rope now?
Oh, this is where.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
Corey Graves. Oh, Neville landing on both feet. Pure instinct.
Wonderful kick to the temple there by Adrian Neville. But is it enough? Is it enough? Corey Graves is doing whether he's doing it purposely or just that's happened, that he's out of the ring and he's getting himself a breather.
Oh, this Corey Graves has a chance to gather his thoughts. And take a look at this again. Out of nowhere, Adrian Neville right there. Kick to the face, creating some separation and perhaps creating some time to reestablish his game plan.
What an amazing match this is. 1-1, the next fall wins.
See, what does Neville have to do now? You've perhaps taken away his ability to fly. How does he have to regroup?
He needs to, that separation was key right there. Now he needs to get,
Neville firing away, still favoring that left knee.
Keep the fight.
This is where you dig deep. We're gonna find out what Adrian Neville's made of.
I don't think we have to know what we know what Adrian Neville's made of. He's full of fight. It's just whether he's there.
Disqualified.
I hadn't got time to get that out there, but you just need Corey Graves. Corey Graves knows what he's doing. Straight back to that knee. This is actually getting a little uncomfortable from my position watching this, because I know what I would be doing if I was Corey Graves, and I'm going to inflict the most pain on my opponent as possible.
The expression on Corey Graves' face told that, whoa! You can never count out Adrian Neville. This might be it. Here's the cover. Oh! So close. So close.
I don't know if Adrian Neville knows what to do next.
Well, Neville's got to stay the course. Adrian Neville cannot get frustrated at this point.
Okay, can he do it? Is he thinking about climbing to the top?
This might be a mistake. Adrian Neville.
When adrenaline kicks in, you don't know what your body can do.
Exactly, yes. Adrian Neville's most comfortable coming from this position. This is what he knows best.
Can he do it?
Adrian Neville trying to throw caution perhaps to the win. One leg on one leg. Adrian Neville is trying to go for the win up the top rope. Can he? Oh, gosh. Neville thought there was a chance he could do it. And that knee just buckled on him. And now, once again, Lucky 13 is cinched in the center of the ring. Can Neville hold on? Can he hold on and
now
fight?
This is where Adrian Neville's got to hold on. He's got to show us why he's a true warrior of the canvas wars here. He's got to pull himself to the ropes and get that break.
Neville reaching with everything he's got. Everything he's got, trying to get out of this predicament.
Look at
He's
Corey
got to
Graves
crawl. If he pulls his
that
fingernails
knee.
out on the canvas, it doesn't matter.
He's going to blow his MCL, ACL, and PCL.
You have to crawl and get that rope. There's no other way out of this.
Look at Neville powering, trying to power to that rope. Graves holding up for dear life, and he makes it. Adrian Neville made it.
Wow.
Corey Graves had to watch. He nearly got himself disqualified there. He's so eager. But you can't blame him.
What heart by Adrian Neville, but Corey Graves right back on the attack. Right back on that left knee, and he's going for it again.
In the middle of the ring.
Whoa. Inside cradle. Inside cradle. Yes!
Wow.
Winner, Adrian Neville.
Wow.
I'm amazed. What a great match. And what fight from Adrian Neville.
That's the kind of competition that makes me proud to be in this industry. When you see two incredible...
I have goosebumps.
It's just incredible. And the fight and the desire to win. That's what this truly is all about. Adrian Neville, an incredible victory there.
Adrian Neville had to regroup. He had to reestablish his strategy. And somehow Adrian Neville able to pull one out here. Look, Adrian Neville was going for it. He was going for it all. Bad knee and all, and it just buckled on him, and we thought that was it. Lucky 13 was cinched in. Graves had it in, but somehow Neville found it within his soul to power out, to break out of Lucky 13. And just when Graves thought he had him, inside cradle, shoulders down, 3 seconds later, it is Adrian Neville who is your winner here tonight.
A spectacular night for Adrian Neville.
Has scored a win in this rivalry with his former tag team partner, Congratulations, Adrian Neville on NXT.